Okay, so let's talk about something that should be in every single first aid kit, the Elastocraft crepe bandage. But what exactly makes this thing so essential? We're about to find out. You know that moment, right? You take a wrong step, twist your ankle, or pull a muscle, and bam, that sharp, sudden pain. We've all been there. And honestly, what you do right then and there can completely change how you heal. So in that moment, what's the first thing you reach for to get some stability and compression? Well, that's exactly where Elastocraft comes into the picture. Let's really dig into what this bandage is all about. Okay, so on the surface, it's an elastic bandage. Simple enough. But it's a bit more than that. It's actually designed to give you really controlled compression and super reliable support. Think of it as the first step to stabilizing an injury and really getting that recovery started. And the secret sauce? It's actually in how it's made. It uses these special crepe-twisted cotton threads. It sounds technical, but what it really means is you get this perfect mix of stretchiness and toughness. So you get that firm support you need, but it doesn't feel like you're wearing a stiff, uncomfortable board. All right, so we get what it's made of. But why is it so good at its job? It really comes down to 3 core benefits. Let's walk through them, because this is really where the magic happens. Okay, number 1, flexible support. This isn't some rigid cast, right? It actually moves with you, which is so important for just being able to function. Number 2, and this is a big one, uniform pressure. Because it's so elastic, it gives you smooth, even compression across the entire injury. This is what helps bring down swelling and eases the pain without creating any weird, painful pressure points. And number 3, it's breathable. Air can actually get through the material, which makes it way more comfortable to wear, especially if you need it on for a while. So it all comes down to this. It moves with you. It provides that support right where you need it, adapting to your body. It's the perfect balance of being stable but still flexible. That's the sweet spot for recovery. Okay, knowing all these awesome benefits is great. But, and this is a big but, none of it matters if you don't use it correctly. So let's talk about how to actually use it the right way and the safe way. So when should you grab one? The most common times are for sprains and strains. You know, those classic ankle or wrist injuries. But honestly, it's good for pretty much any time you need some elastic support. That's why it's such a must-have for any first aid kit. At home, in your car, your gym bag, you name it. All right, listen up, because this is probably the most important thing we're going to talk about. There is a huge difference between compression and constriction. If you wrap this thing too tight, you're not helping. You're actually making things worse. You could cut off blood flow, and that can lead to problems way more serious than a simple sprain. So, what's the golden rule here? You want it to feel snug and supportive, but never tight. If you feel any tingling, numbness, a pulsing sensation, or if the pain gets worse, loosen it immediately. That's your body telling you it's on too tight. And hey, one last little tip. To make sure the bandage keeps its stretch, just keep it in a cool, dry place. That way it'll be ready to go when you really need it. So when you think about it, Elastocraft is so much more than just a piece of fabric. It's really your first line of defense. It's that immediate, effective support that can seriously change the game for how quickly and how well an injury heals. And that really just leaves us with one question to think about. You never know when an accident is going to happen, right? So take a second and think, is your first aid kit actually ready for the unexpected?